Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be tackling this room. So some of you may, if you're like a really like old subscriber, may remember that I did a video on my kind of walk-in wardrobe. I did like a DIY Ikea walk-in wardrobe like this. I did this coming up to 2 years ago, and it was actually one of the very first things that I actually filmed on my YouTube channel, I think. And I did a whole tutorial on this kind of open wardrobe with like loads of storage underneath. And I get asked quite a lot, is it worth it? Is it really sturdy or this and that? It's lasted really well. I still love it. I will link the video showing exactly how I did it if you guys are interested. I do still really love it. But a lot has changed since I did this. So this is just our kind of smaller spare room, which we dedicated just to have as my kind of dressing room, walk-in wardrobe, and then Steve has the big wardrobes in the bedroom. And that's great and everything, but back then I was working full-time in an agency, working in an office, and now I work from home. So this has also turned into my little kind of office space as well. So obviously here's my little office area, but I still need to use this as a dressing room as well to store all of my clothes. So I've caved. We are going with a Pax wardrobe now because I've decided that just the way I am, I don't like, I'm not like the tidiest person, but I hate having clutter on the side. As you can see, my desk, very minimal. I don't like having stuff everywhere, and working in this room with these clothes, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot going on. I end up dumping loads of stuff on the side here. There's just stuff everywhere. Like, I don't know if you can see up top, there's stuff as well. And I think this idea of an open wardrobe is really nice. If you have like an Instagrammable wardrobe, it's not the reality for me. I've just got so much stuff. So yeah, I'm going for wardrobes with a door on it. So I'm going to show you what I've gone with, kind of style it up, because I want them to look more like kind of built in, but this kind of space is a little bit awkward. But anyway, for now, I've decided I just need to have a massive wardrobe detox. I actually did this not that long ago, but I just need to be way more cutthroat. I'm going to be putting loads of stuff on Depop as well. And I'll leave my Depop down below if you are interested. And I think it's safe to use Depop. I don't know, I've seen loads of other people are using it. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I'm going to at some point be putting stuff on there. So yeah, if you want to pick up some bargains, go check out my Depop. But for now, I'm just going to literally go through all of this, try and be as cutthroat as possible. Steve's going to come down later and help me really like go through stuff that I'm not sure about. So yeah, let the decluttering commence. What do you think of that?
Are you getting rid of all this? Oh my god.
Are you surprised?
We don't even need two fucking wardrobes.
Stop.
Is that on camera?
Okay, so safe to say Steve was very shocked, but I've literally, I mean, nearly half of my wardrobe. But to be honest, I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't wear all of these clothes. I have them because I'm like, oh, but I might wear them. Or like, it's stuff that I haven't worn for like 2 years, or stuff that still has a label on that I've not worn at all, which is really bad. But yeah, I just want to have more of a condensed wardrobe. And then obviously when I get new stuff, I can sort of like rotate it a little bit more. Yeah, so I just got to do the drawers now as well. So what I've got at the moment is obviously that's all like my underwear and stuff. That is my gym tops, gym bottoms, and then I've got like pyjamas and socks and stuff. Tops, bottoms, and then over there is literally just all kind of beauty stuff. The top drawers where I have all like my makeup in, the drawer underneath is just spare overflow stuff. So things like loads of miniature stuff, like for traveling, which obviously we can't even do right now. Spare kind of like soaps and like face masks and stuff like that, which I like having that on hand, so I'm not going to chuck any of that stuff. And then the bottom drawer is literally like all of my hair stuff, like hair straighteners and all that kind of jazz. These drawers are going to be going. The little one, there's like a little 3 drawer one. My sister's having that, so she's going to come and collect that contact free. And then this big one with the 6 drawers is going to be going on Gumtree, and hopefully we can sell that contact free as well. So the room is completely empty, including my desk as well, because we were having a little plan and we think we might kind of change stuff around a little bit. So this is the whole room. Also, look how disgusting those skirting boards are. I don't know what cheap ass paint they used on that, but it's so yellow. So this was where my desk was before, and then obviously that's where my wardrobe was. But we're thinking maybe putting the wardrobes on the back wall there and then moving my desk into this kind of corner here. So we thought we're going to empty the room out, which we have done, obviously. And then we're going to build the carcasses for the wardrobe in here and kind of move them around to decide where they should go. So what we've got so far, a little disclaimer, we don't actually have the whole wardrobes just yet. We have 2 of the kind of base bits, the cupboard kind of carcasses. So we've got 2 of those to put together. We've got a couple of baskets to put in them and some rails. I had a little bit of a mess up at Ikea yesterday because I thought the doors that I wanted were out of stock. So that's why we haven't gotten the whole kind of thing, because we didn't think they had it. I came back and looked again and I realised I was looking at the wrong size. So we're going to have to go back and get those at some point. But yeah, at the end of this, I'll show you what we've put together and I'll go through all the things I bought, add it all up, tell you guys how much it cost in the end, because although Pax is a really, really good kind of way to create your own style wardrobe, and I looked at so many different options, didn't I, Steve? I've been chewing your ear off about this for like a month now.
And the rest.
I've been looking at so many different options and I always came back to the Pax. We even looked at different options in Ikea and nothing seemed to be as nice as the Pax. So it is a really good option, especially if you want to have more of a bespoke kind of wardrobe, but they really kind of like get you with all the extras. Like I said, we've only got half of it today. We're just going to build the carcasses, get most of my clothes in the wardrobe.
Though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's all the hanging stuff and some drawers. Because I've had a clear out, I'm not sure how many drawers I need, so I think we just got 4, didn't we?
Yeah, so you weren't sure if you were going to have 4 on each one or 3
4
on
in
each
each
one.
or 3 in each, yeah.
So we got the 4 so that you could see what a 4 looked like, or if you needed to go for 3, it was safer to buy the 4.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
So I'm just going to put my clothes in it later once we do the carcasses and just see how we get on, really. But doors will have to be another day when we venture to Ikea again, eventually. Right guys, we are done for today, Ikeaing anyway. So we did end up playing around loads, dragging the wardrobes around, which we didn't really film because it was just a bit laborious and boring. So we have changed up the kind of layout in here, so let me just show you really quickly. Okay, so if you remember, that's where my desk was, that was where the big kind of open wardrobe was. So we've decided to put them in the corner on the back wall there, because we were thinking this would be my filming room as well, that I can kind of like stand in front of there and have a nice kind of backdrop of the wardrobes to film in front of. We've put my mirror here. I'm not 100% keen on where this is and like how it's just kind of floating there for now, but it does get really good light there, so I can do my makeup there, which is really good, and then I can put my little stool in front. And then we have moved my desk over here, which obviously I need to kind of redo it a little bit, and we've got things to do like touch up all the holes there. We have the rails in the wardrobe, and we also have 2 baskets. We bought 4 baskets, but annoyingly you have to buy the runners separately. They had all the runners together in one kind of box, and we managed to pick up 2 different kinds of runners, which is really, really irritating. So we've only got 2 drawers today, but we need to go back and get the doors anywhere at some point, so it's not too big of a deal, but this is kind of what we're working with at the moment. And I was saying to Steve it'd be nice to maybe have like one of those plants that kind of like hangs over here, or have a hanging plant in the corner and just make it look a little bit kind of nicer. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna chuck my clothes back on the rails and yeah, get it looking a little bit more normal in here and put some of the stuff in the drawers, but it won't be completely done until we next go to Ikea, which it's one of those things like both of us can't be bothered to go.
Just depends when they got the doors in stock, really, doesn't it?
They are in stock, I told you, because it was...
Right, well let's go tomorrow, let's get it done.
I don't want to go. I can't remember if I said this already. The time of day that we went was perfect. We went on a Friday evening to pick up this stuff, and we got there at 1:15. You right, Rocky? Having a little cough. We got there at 7:15. Bearing in mind it closes at 8. We walked straight in, didn't we? Literally just walked straight in, and it was dead. There was no one there. This is the Bristol one. So if you are thinking about going and you're worried about timings, even before lockdown and everything, we would always go in the evening anyway, because that's when we found it was most quiet. Was like just get there for 7 o'clock-ish. So yeah, maybe we should go like Monday evening. I think going at the weekends is probably a big no-no. But anyway, let's put some clothes back in, but I will check back in with you guys when we've actually been to Ikea and picked up some stuff. Yeah. Because you guys don't want to see me folding clothes. Right guys, so it is now Tuesday. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember where we like got up to on Saturday, which was when we were building these. I don't think you've seen this with clothes in it yet, and I can't remember if I updated you on the drawer situation either. So basically we picked up 2 of the wrong runners because they were in the wrong box at Ikea, so we had to pop back to Ikea last night. Like I said before, we went on a Friday evening and it was bliss. So we went Monday evening this time. We got there about 6:30, and we went to customer services first to return the runners that we didn't need. We had to queue for about half an hour to get to customer services, and they only had like a couple of people working at customer services, so that's why it took a little bit longer than normal. And after that we walked straight in. There was no queue to get into Ikea. However, the queues at the checkout was horrendous. So long, like queued all the way back. You couldn't even get into some of the kind of aisles to pick up your items because the queue was so long. So yeah, I'd recommend maybe going on a Friday evening. I thought that was bliss going at that sort of time, but Monday not so good. Anyway, we have picked up the extra runners. I have all of my clothes already like in these baskets and everything ready to go in, so I literally just need to put these pull out runner things on the wardrobe, get the drawers in, and then the other things that we picked up is I grabbed 4 of the doors so I can finally have doors on my wardrobe. And what this is like really teaching me, the fact that I've got stuff everywhere just really reminds me that I don't like stuff. I hate kind of like being unorganised and like just looking at stuff and it feeling unorganised. So I don't know why I ever chose to go for an open wardrobe, to be completely honest, because yeah, it was never gonna be a long lasting thing. But yeah, I've also got a shelf to go on top of these drawers here. I decided I only really need 4 in the end because these drawers are ginormous. They're so much bigger than the Malm drawers I had before. So, oh, you've bought me a donut to play with. Hello. Giving you your daily dose of Rocky. Yeah, these drawers are huge and they fit so much stuff in. You snorty McGorts over here. So I'm only having 4 in this one wardrobe, and then I'm keeping that one long hanging. I was intending to pick up some storage boxes to put things in, like spare makeup, like just spare toiletries, hair stuff, loads of things like that, just have them in boxes and stack them up. The ones that I wanted, can't remember what they're called, I'll put an image on the screen, but they were like baby pink ones. I thought they were really cute and they didn't have the right size ones in that colour in stock. So I didn't pick any up, but I'm probably going to just head to maybe like B&M, I think they have some there. Yeah, and just get that area of the wardrobe more organised, get my label maker out, put stuff in boxes, because all of my toiletries and beauty stuff at the moment is in Perspex shoe boxes, so it means that I don't have shoe boxes to put my shoes in. So yeah, it will all look a lot more organised by the end of it, but that will have to wait till another day because I'm so shopped out at the moment. I just want doors and drawers on these wardrobes at the moment, so yeah. Well, someone's being really affectionate today, Mr. Needy. Yeah, so I'm just going to crack on, get these drawers sorted, and Steve's going to help me with the doors. And then I'll give you guys a proper tour after of what I've gone for, what it looks like, how I've organised it, yeah, and how much it costs and everything. Does that sound good, mister? Oh dear. Right, doors are on. I managed to do it all by myself in the end, and it wasn't too bad actually, but only thing left now, I'm just waiting on the handles for the doors. So I didn't actually get some from Ikea because there weren't some exactly like what I wanted, but I ordered some from Amazon, so I'm going to show you when they get here. I've ordered 2 different ones, like 2 different styles, because I couldn't decide, but yeah, and then I'll show you everything, and I need to ask your opinion on a couple of things as well actually. Okay, my handles have just arrived. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Okay, I was going to ask your guys' opinion, but I have already kind of made up my mind. I'll show you what I got anyway. So I knew I wanted something black because I like the whole like white with the black and everything. My initial thought was to go with the bar handles, which are the ones that I'm going for. So I got these ones. Actually, they're like perfect size as well. Oh, so these ones are, how big are they? 160 millimeters. And I really wanted, so these are all from Amazon. I really wanted that really square matte black look, so I got a pack of 5. I'm only going to need 4 of them. So a pack of 5 was £10.99, they were on Prime as well. I actually have, I think they're the same as these but in chrome in my kitchen because I replaced all the kitchen handles in my kitchen. I just said kitchen a lot of times. And I really rate the Amazon handles. So these are technically like kitchen cupboard handles, but obviously you can use them on like any bit of furniture. I've got so much hardware from there, from Amazon before, and I love it. It's really affordable. So I'll leave the links for this down below. But the other thing I got, basically exactly the same style, but these are little tea pull things, and I just saw these, thought they were so cute. And I mean, that is really cute, but I just think they're too small for a wardrobe. Maybe if I was doing like a little chest of drawers or something, these would look adorable on. So I'm probably gonna keep them, and I'm sure I'll end up using these at some point. But how sweet are those little like tea bars? And those ones were, I got 5 of them again, and those were £7.99 for a pack of 5. So yeah, I spent like 18 quid and I got 10 different kind of like handles and stuff, which really isn't that bad. And they feel really good quality. So now, right, this is the thing that did put me off the Pax wardrobe doors the most, is that you have to drill your own holes, which I'm sure isn't that big of a deal, but I'm just really worried I'm gonna like mess it up. Yeah. I did actually consider, they sell push openers, so you just push the door and it opens. I did consider getting those, but there's two reasons why I didn't. Firstly, because I know what I'm like, and I will like touch my face, get makeup on my hands, and then as soon as you touch the door, you're just gonna get like fingerprints and stuff on it, and I think it's just a really fast way for it to look really grubby, so I didn't want that. And second of all, I feel like the room would be too white, and even now I'm feeling like it's looking very, very white, so I feel like I need to have the black or something to kind of offset it a little bit and break up all the white. So that's why I decided I definitely wanted handles. But yeah, I'm really happy with these. I think they're like perfect size as well. So basically what I'm going to do, I should have bought, I think I've got a ruler somewhere. I've got masking tape, so I'm gonna put some masking tape on, measure it, and like mark it with a pencil before I drill. Yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it. I'm probably gonna do it off camera so I don't feel the pressure. Hopefully I get them all straight, and I will show you guys the full finished wardrobe when it's all done. Okay, right, they are all done. So, ta-da! I know this is so silly, but I'm so chuffed with myself for doing those handles and not cocking it up. So this is what it's looking like from the doorway. Rocky, you're looking for my beauty blender, I know you are. So I feel like I'm recapping a little bit, but this wall here was where I had my original kind of open wardrobe. But I don't know, I just quite like the idea that you see them as soon as you walk in, because I just think they look really, really nice. I love these panelled doors. These were the Grimo doors, and these are the handles. Just to give you a little close up, I am obsessed. I just love that kind of really simple white and black. And I'm pretty proud that I managed to get them on pretty straight. So I just literally masking taped it up and then just kind of measured along here, filming skills on point, and yeah, just kind of made sure they were like in the center of this space and this space. And I didn't use a spirit level because the wardrobes aren't 100% even just because of the floor, so I just kind of went off of the actual grid on the door itself. Yeah, so I think they turned out really, really well. There are a couple of things I need to do in this room. For example, all of the holes up here from the old wardrobe, I need to fill those in. The skirting board down here is really, really yellow. Hello, mister. The skirting board is really, really yellow from where the wardrobe was. As you can see, you can still see the lines in the carpet. So I need to give that a lick of paint, fill those holes in and give that a lick of paint as well. My new desk setup is over here. I know this is, I don't know if anyone else will feel this way. I like being in a corner when I work. I just think it's more of like a nook and it's more cozy. Whereas before, my desk was in this corner and it just wasn't as cozy, and like the curtains would get in the way. Oh, that's another thing I need to do actually. Let me move this. I do eventually want to change these out for just like a wooden slat blind. But because of the size of the windows and they're not a normal kind of measurement, I have to get them made. So it's quite expensive, so I'm not going to do that just yet. But I'm going to take up these curtains because they're all the way up at the ceiling, but they're just so long. You like the curtains, don't you, Rocky? You like sleeping all bundled up in the curtains. And this floor definitely needs a hoover now because it's just got like stuff all over it. One thing that was really annoying about these handles actually is that I would definitely recommend drilling them from the outside in, because the kind of like laminate on the wardrobe does that, which I know is such a small thing, but it's really irritating. That's something that really bugs me. So I'm probably going to go in at some point, sand them down a little bit and just put a little lick of paint on just to make it less obvious. But yeah, actually, let me show you the wardrobe. So this one here, watch yourself, Rocky, I'm going to stand on you. I'm pretty sure I've already said this. Sorry if I'm like repeating myself, but I was originally thinking that I was going to have three drawers in that one, or even 4 drawers and 4 drawers. And because these drawers are huge, I just don't really need it. This literally has all of my stuff. So I've got all of my leggings and shorts in that bottom one. That second one up is all gym tops and gym bras. This one I have all my t-shirts, and then those are my pyjamas and stuff there. And then that top one is literally just like socks, underwear, bras, that kind of jazz. And then up here, I literally just have all of my jumpers, which I've tried to put more on like the left-hand side, and then all of my nicer kind of tops and shirts on the right. Then in the right-hand wardrobe, I definitely need to get something like a little doorstop there to stop the handle hitting the wall, because that's not ideal. This one, let's face it, is a work in progress. So I basically have all of my jumpsuits, dresses, play suits, then skirts, and then I've actually started hanging up my jeans and like all my shorts and stuff as well, because I just had so much room and so many hangers. And then down here I'm going to buy some really cute little pink storage containers to house all of my beauty stuff, which is under that grey thing there. So I will literally just have perspex, shoe boxes, and then boxes of any kind of like overflow products I have as well, and that will go in there. Another little random tip with these doors, by the way, you would have seen that I put them on myself, and they're really easy, but there are 2 different kind of hinges. These ones have a flat bit, and these ones have more of a kind of rounded bit. So in a pack you get 3 hinges, 2 of them are soft close and 1 of them's not. That one's meant to go in the middle because I had to rearrange all of them after I screwed them on, which is really annoying. So soft close, normal, soft close. And then I have my little makeup area. Sorry for my obscenely creased top, by the way, but just DIY, you know. So I've got my little stool here with like the rug, my mirror. This is what I was going to ask you guys actually is, what do we think? Are we getting a little bit white blind? My worry is that everything is just so white, and like the desk is white. I love that there are touches of black in here, like the black desk mat, chair, handles. I actually have this mirror in black, so I'm wondering if I should just swap it out for the black one just to have a little bit more contrast, because I feel like it's just a lot of white, you know, and I don't want to paint the walls or anything. I like having them white, but I just don't know if it's a bit too much. And then I'll show you this as well really quickly. So I wasn't too sure about what to do with my makeup and stuff. I was thinking I could put it in my wardrobe, but then it's a bit of a pain. If you guys have seen my Instagram stories, you'll know that Rocky always steals my beauty blender, which is really annoying. I actually found this, and I have had this for so long. This was actually in my bedroom at my parents' house when I was like 14 or something, and they moved a couple of years ago. My mum asked me if I wanted it, and I was just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take it. And it fits perfectly. So I've just got all of my makeup up there, hair stuff, perfumes. Yeah, it's a little bit kind of like tarnished and chipped away because it is quite old. I think she originally got it from Next Home. Hello. But yeah, I love it. I don't know whether, this is what I want to know, guys. Should I have black mirror but keep that white? I'm kind of swayed, I'm leaning towards the black mirror, but I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to give that a lick of paint regardless because it is just quite old and discoloured. But then, do I turn it black maybe? I don't know, just ideas. I'm not in love with this little throw rug just because the greys don't really go very well. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how this room's turned out. I want to get that stuff off of the top actually, because I think, I don't know, it just looks a bit cluttered. I think I might get a nice kind of hanging plant kind of coming down there or something just to add a little bit of greenery in here. Right, so I did promise you guys that I was gonna kind of talk you through exactly what I got and how much it cost. They do have, if you haven't tried it before, they have like a, what do they call it? Like a visualizer. So you can drag and drop, you could put in like the dimensions of your room, drag and drop bits of furniture in, and then it creates like a shopping list for you. So definitely go and try that out. I did that a lot before I kind of went in and got the stuff. But I will tell you exactly what I got and how much it cost. So the actual frames for the wardrobes, the ones that I got are the 100 wide ones. They're 58 deep and then just over 2 meters tall. You can get taller ones. So those were each £60. I got 2 of those. For the drawers, we got 100 centimeters wide, 58 deep. They're £15 each, including the pull-out runner things. So we got 4 of those, so we spent 60 quid on the drawers alone. The rails inside, obviously we got the meter long ones. Those were £5 each. So obviously we got 2 of those, 1 for each wardrobe. The doors that I got are the Grimo ones, so I just got the white Grimo ones. Those were £35 each. So the doors are £35 each without the hinges. And then this is where they sting you, because the hinges for each pack, so you get 3 hinges in a pack, so you need 1 pack per door, £10 each. The doors are 35 and then you have to pay an extra 10 quid per door to have the hinges. And then the only other thing I got was the shelf to go on top of the drawers in this one. So I got 100 meters wide by 58 deep, and that was £10. So all in all, not including the actual handles for the doors, they were £380 for these 2 big wardrobes. And when I was kind of specking it out before, I was like, oh my god, that's so expensive, like blah blah blah. And actually that's really, really good value. I had looked at so many other wardrobes to see what they were like price wise, and a lot of wardrobes this kind of style, just for a double wardrobe, was like 300 quid. So I do really, really like it, and obviously you get the option to customize it, add bits in, like design it exactly how you would want it. But yeah, overall, like price wise, I do think it's definitely worth it. £380, and these handles were, I think they were £10, I did say earlier. So about £390 for the all in all. Yeah, definitely think that was money well spent. I'm really, really happy with it. Don't forget to give me your recommendations what I should do with that mirror. I'm very much leaning towards black, so I feel like even if you guys say keep it white, I'm probably going to turn it black, but I want to know what you guys think anyway. Yeah, so don't forget to leave me your opinion down below on that. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it really supports my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you never miss an upcoming video. You'll probably be seeing this room a lot more from now on, because I'm hoping this is going to turn into a bit of a filming room as well. Yeah, and anything I can link down below, I will. But until next time, I will see you guys later.